Well now, to a real labour of love that, for the first time, reveals the man behind the rugby league legend that was John Holmes.
Yes, John, who played more than 600 times for Leeds, sadly lost his fight with cancer last year at the age of 57, but now his nephew has written this book to celebrate his life and get his family through some tough times.
The glory days of the 70s for Leeds Rugby League. A triumphant homecoming after a thrilling Challenge Cup victory at Wembley.
The best homecoming we've ever had. Thank you all very much.
Quietly standing now at the top of the town hall steps, John Holmes, shunning the limelight as he did all his life. He did all his talking on the pitch, this stunning drop goal typical of the man's talent that saw him earn every honour in the game. Now for the first time his life story is being told by the next generation.
Goes in the service box, 3 points, 5 serves, and then you're going to swap over with your partner, so your maximum score, Henry Taylor, will be 15. Yours probably will be because you're a quality player. Right, off we go, competition.
Phil Holmes is a PE teacher at Leeds Grammar School and John's nephew. He's gone right back to his uncle's school days to find out what really made him tick.
I think he knew internally just how good he was, and he didn't need that reinforcing, I don't think, from other people. In terms of how the family spoke to him, trying to have a conversation with him, asking him about his favourite games, anything like that was a big turn-off. And as some of the stories show in the book, neighbours who've tried to pester him a little bit about that, it was just a big sort of, shut us up, I don't have anything to do with this. Just a very, very quiet, unassuming bloke who didn't really need the accolades of other people to make him realise what he'd achieved.
His achievements speak for themselves. More than 600 games in a Leeds shirt, scoring more than 1,500 points. He won every honour going, representing Great Britain, England and of course Yorkshire. This has been much more than an exercise in collating stats for Phil. His father, Phil Sr., who actually signed for Leeds before his younger brother John and played against him in a no-nonsense contest, has done most of the research.
My dad signed for Leeds first and kind of opened the door a little bit to show John what was going on, and that you're not guaranteed anything at Leeds because it's such a massive club. They always have potential to bring in big stars, and the lineup was virtually littered with internationals. So the rivalry was fairly intense, and then as soon as they both turned professional, I think it dropped off a little bit. Then they both got to where they wanted to be.
Has this helped you in coming to terms with it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's been quite cathartic in a sense. For an uncle to die that you know really well, you've also got loads of other people who knew him really well. Even the ones who didn't know him personally had watched him for 20 years, and they all had this kind of attachment to him. And for the grief to be coming from all areas, it was quite a strange phenomenon, really, quite a strange feeling. It's been a massive labour of love, and hopefully when people read it, it will do him some justice.
The stars of the modern game did John justice when they paid tribute to him last September with an impeccable minute's silence at Headingley. Now we all know a little bit more about the reluctant hero, John Holmes. There it is, A Reluctant Hero, written by Phil Holmes, all about John Holmes. A really good read.
Nice tribute, isn't it?
Very good tribute.